Hello, everybody. It is Shay in Silver Lake, Oregon. It is February the 18th, 2026. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. It is 30 degrees with a 14-mile-an-hour wind. Sorry about that wind. It says it feels like 19. I got to be honest with you. It feels like 19. Thought we'd come out here into here, let me try to cover the end of my phone. There. Come out here and take a gander at this garden. So anybody who's new here, I have so many videos that I've said the same thing over and over and over again but it does seem like we live really far away, but really, if you've ever lived into a city, like when I used to live in Nevada, it would seem like Stead was like a long ways away, but really it's not. Or in any of the valleys that you live, like Lemon Valley or, Panther Valley, any of the valleys that you live in out there, it does seem like it's a long ways. But 31, it's a highway. It's 65 miles an hour, 55 to 65 miles an hour. It's pretty much a straight stretch. And then you go to 97, which is 65 miles. It's another highway. So 80 miles to Bend isn't really that far. Our weather does change often. That's one of the reasons why I do our weather. As you can see, burning those piles that were outside my fence. It's looking really super good. I have one more pile down there. So I have Lucky with me today, not Bruce. Bruce is in bed. And Lucky's following me around. Anyway, for the new people, this is my garden. I grow all kinds of stuff out here. Although, I do want to say today that I'm looking into getting service berries, and you can Google that. It's called a something bush. I forgot. There's another name for it, but I just know that it's named service berry. Anyway, I think that tree right there in my neighbor's yard is a service berry because it blooms white every year. And when I was looking it up, they flourish out here. This is like the right kind of soil for them. And it's mostly for like jams and pies and jellies and things like that. But it's really a cute tree. When he's got two different trees there, though. One's red and one's white. And I think the white one is a service berry, which is it's also known as a June berry, I think. And it's like supposed to be like a bush, but it can get like a tree. So anyway, I'm looking into, I want to plant, I think I would want at least 4 of them. Because I decided on this outside of this, on this fence, I want to put a tree line. And, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. I just feel like if I'm going to plant something, I want it to produce some kind of a fruit. So that's what my plan is. I'm going to go, and they're supposed to flourish out here. Like this is supposed to be the ideal conditions, and that they can take anything pretty much. So I want to check into that. And if that's the case, I wouldn't mind doing like 2 and then planting like a plum tree, like something super sweet, and then doing 2 more, and then planting something sweet. So that when they pollinate, it'll take away some of the tartness down. Anyway, it was gorgeous sky today, and then it got kind of cloudy. See, like, look how the blue, look how gorgeous that is. This morning, oh, I did do a video of the sunrise this morning. It's going to be a short, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I have a few snow videos, shorts that I want to upload. We're up to 2010, but most of the people who subscribe to my channel watch my shorts. There's not a whole lot of people that watch my long form, mostly probably because it's super boring. I mean, this is a quiet town. I live directly in the middle of it, and you're not hearing any noise. So there's that. So it's very peaceful, very quiet. Oh man, look at Table Rock over there. That mountain's gorgeous. It's just so beautiful, even though it's kind of cold but I think mostly it's because of that 14-mile-an-hour wind. Look at the snowy tops of those mountains over there. It's gorgeous. But it is super pretty out here. It's like the right amount where the snow is melted off the road, so everything's drivable. There's like, I see cars going by. So, you know, like all the roads are clear. Here's Lucky. He's a beast. Wookie. Anyway, I can't even believe he's out here. Usually they like to stay inside when it's cold. Cold and wet. But there's nothing I can do in the garden today, so we did more cleaning in the house and rearranging. We decided to go to the neighbors for like kind of like a little movie night. Like a early evening, watch a little movie before we have dinner and stuff. Alright, so this is going to be a short one. So peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second, year. You know the schmeal. Don't forget to rewind and be kind, including to yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends know that you know an authentic, boring channel that doesn't edit, that just tells it like it is. There's nothing going on. I kind of wish that I got to work in the garden, but the snow needed to come. We need the snow really bad, but it is going to melt, and as soon as it melts, we're going to get back to doing some cleaning. Look at these little feet prints. Look at those, a little bird hopping all around here. And you got Lucky's big old dog paws. This is the lavender. It's taken me three years to get it this tall, but I'm really super happy to see that that is carnations. I just grew, you know, when I first started out here, I just tried everything, but now I've kind of got it down. I'm pretty sure this is broccoli left over. I'm kind of trying to see what happens to it. Oh, somebody's out riding their four-wheeler. Yes, that's the thing up and around these here parts. Golf carts, four-wheelers, I don't know, anything with wheels. Whether it has a motor or not, nobody cares. I'm gonna pull all this out, clean all this up. I need to come up with a different idea for this wall that I had going on. So, hey, don't be eating my sticks, man. You find your own sticks and not in my yard. Get out of here. And then I'm going to work on cleaning this out. My strawberries look like this all looks terrible, which is all normal. But I do kind of want to crumble as many as I can, the leaves, because there's a lot of nutrients in those leaves that can go back. But I do have a couple neighbors. Look at all the birds. That's a lot of feet prints. That's a lot of footprints. Look at all this. That are willing, because I have strawberries that are underneath this snow that's just all growing on the outside here. And these need to be thinned out and thinned back. So, and I have a couple neighbors that are willing to take a bunch. And then I want to clean out this bed, clean all this up. Although these I need to cut the heads off of. There might be some seeds in here. I can't pull them out. They're not coming out very good. But cut the heads off and maybe give those away. All this needs to be trimmed. Those are still some sunflowers I haven't cut down yet. And then my apple tree. I was supposed to end this a long time ago. I'm sorry. You'll learn that I talk forever. I noticed some little knots on here. Little nubs coming out. And I read that if you do 6 to 8 inch clippings and see all these branches that are folded out and just messed up. I broke this one, but I want to clip all these around, take this off, this cage off, hope that the deer don't come along and snack. And it said it takes like 3 to 4 months for it to even start to get roots or anything, but I thought I would just do a whole bunch and do them in different containers and just, hope for the best and read up on different techniques and just do different ones. And then, and then I'll just gift. I'd like to try to keep one clone just, to be able to see I did it and plant it. And then also gift my neighbors crabapple trees and try to get as, I'm all about planting trees and getting as many, because if we had more trees, we'd have less wind. All right, this time I really am saying goodbye. So peace, love, and happiness. Wait, we need to find a photo for the thumbnail. The thumbnail photo. Here, let's do this rooster. Okay, it's going to be a little windy. Okay, we did the rooster. It's kind of sideways. That's because the rooster's sideways. Nothing I can do about it. All right, so peace, love, and happiness. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second. Yeah, well, we already did all that, Shmuel. So I'm already wishing it to you and then talking. We're going in because puppy's feet are probably getting cold. All right, we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Alrighty. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.